So all you guys that watch me on TikTok know that I'm tearing my truck down. It is in shambles right now, all right? It's not good, okay? But I did crack the rear axle while we were in Moab around the leaf perch. I noticed the right side was leaking. I didn't notice that it was cracked on the left side also. So with that being said, I'm gonna swap in a 1986 rear axle, IFS rear axle. So the beauty of an IFS rear axle is it's gonna come 3 inches wider than your factory 1979 through 1985 rear axle. It does come with bigger brakes also, so that's awesome. I do need to order the truss, and I need to order the full face diff armor from Marlin Crawler, but my differential will swap right in there. Something else to think about is you might have to put a larger master cylinder on your truck. That way it can support the bigger brakes of this. But I am gonna be swapping IFS hubs on this truck also, so I don't have to run spacers in the front, and that also needs a bigger master cylinder, so it's a win-win, you know what I mean? Anyways, but we're to the point that I'm about ready to pressure wash this, so I gotta go do that. She thinks my tractor's sexy. It really turns around. It's what takes me so long to fuck around, you know what I mean? Anyways, on a real note, make sure you cap those lines, make some caps, buy some caps. Can I get a, oh yeah? This is day 2. Already kind of ran into a problem with the drain plug. I'll show you guys a common problem with this and how you're gonna rectify it. See how this housing's bent like that? Well, I can't get a socket on there, so now I gotta take a cold chisel, clean that out. Now we're gonna change the drain plug to a different type of drain plug. Now that we got that cleaned out, I got the drain plug loose. We'll change this drain plug out to one of these. Switch it over to something like this. You can get these from Trail Gear, Marlin Crawler, a bunch of different companies, but you don't have to get to the shoulder of the bolt anymore. You've just got an Allen key that you put in there. Done deal. I can tell you that that diff oil hasn't been changed in a while. That looks like engine oil from a diesel pickup. I don't know, it's not good. And it was pretty low, so we'll see. It's a good thing I'm changing all the gears out, right? So as far as a rebuild kit, I got all the bearings, seals, and all that. You can get this from Trail Gear. Marlin Crawler sells the same thing. It's just a kit to rebuild the axle. You can source the parts out individually through Napa or Checker, O'Reilly's, whatever, you know what I mean? But it's just easier to go like that. That way when we start tearing into this, if something's messed up, we can change it all out. We're gonna start pulling the axle shafts on this so we can get those out, get the third member out. Swap the third member over from the 83's axle into this one, and then slap it all back together, change out anything that needs changed out, you know what I mean? Right. A lot easier outside the pickup, but you remove those 4 bolts right there, your axle shafts are loose. Right. Then the axle shafts just pull out. Real easy. So if you're wondering if you need new bearings in the back, I'll show you how to check those too. So it's got some play, it's not good. On the other side, not good. Now could you run those bearings in a rock crawler? Probably. You could full send them right into oblivion, but I don't want to have any problems out on the trail. I'm already here, I might as well change them, right? So one other thing to look at as you're going into this is now I can weld this outside very easy. So now that the brake drum's out of the way, it's gonna be very easy to weld this side, no problems. Now we're ready to zip all those bolts out, and the third member just pops out, easy peasy.